Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Maria, and today I'd like to reflect on the essence of humility, weaving in some wisdom from the insightful poem entitled The Meaning of Humility. Humility, as often defined in dictionaries, is the absence of pride, arrogance, and vanity. Yet the poem offers us a deeper perspective. As it states, humility is the absence of oneself. Because one does not exist, one is able to be humble. Because one does not exist, one can accept. Because one does not exist, one can lower himself. This suggests that true humility emerges not from thinking too little of ourselves, but from releasing and clinging to the sense of I or ego that dictates our actions. When the poem speaks of letting not your left hand know what your right hand is doing, it hints at performing kind of deed without the need for recognition or self-congratulations. It's the idea that when the ego is absent, when we truly are fixated on ourselves, our giving in love becomes effortless, natural, and pure. When it is not fixated on myself. And the poem states, "Such are not words one can become by merely speaking them." The poem reminds us, in other words, we can't simply declare ourselves humble and expect it to be so. Humility arises from a genuine transformation within, a shift that happens when we allow something greater. Some may call this the Creator, the universe, or simply the deeper self that is dwelling within us. For spiritual seekers, this concept of non-existence is about recognizing the limits of the ego, the self, the thinking mind. When we no longer grasp at being right or providing a defending way of being, humility begins to unfold. In this state, we can accept what is, and we naturally release the negative emotions like revenge or spite. This isn't about diminishing our worth. Rather, it's about realizing how interconnected we are with everyone and everything. Be humble, be loving, be wise, the poem urges. And when we do so, we see that humility clears the path for greater virtue like compassion, forgiveness, and unity to blossom in our lives. Humility, then, is a profound gateway. It is not about forcing ourselves to think less of who we are, but about recognizing that the true self is vast, inseparable from all existence, united with the great universe. In this realization, we naturally let go of the need to place ourselves above or below anyone else. We simply are, in peaceful co-creation with life itself. Thank you for joining me in this reflection on humility. May these insights inspire us to gently lay down the burdens of our ego and discover that the grace that comes when we live with an open heart and become this humble spirit and live with true humility within.